Yo, wait a minute. Oh, that was probably the worst blunder I've ever done. Holy shit. I watched the whole stream with the screen being black. Oh, I know someone is gonna be upset at me. I know someone is. Oh no. How did I not notice? My OBS is it's on the other monitor. Well, guys, I guess we're watching it again. This is my punishment. It's not really a punishment, but you know what? We have to. We have to. Ah. Here we go.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind. So
Oh.
Auroran was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Hell yeah.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
That boy. Why do I feel like I've seen this guy before? Oh, he looks like the
confrontation becomes inevitable. I'll stall the captain while
little
you
monsters around the world.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Whoa!
Let's give him everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Sheesh. What? He already jumped in with code. Yo. There you go. So my volume was a little messed up, but we good.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai, I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited
Weird,
to find
there's
out about the
usually
new update.
Then let's give them
characters
what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will
Oh,
be our new
that are
playable
talking
character
about
in
them.
version 5.1.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah.
A lot
We
going
should
on,
probably
alright,
start
yeah.
with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right, we saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in the Ignition teaser.
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears?
Mhm.
They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
Mm-hmm. And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great. Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
Yeah. She can even stop in the middle of her climb.
No
taking a
way!
surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure.
Will
When
it like?
she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Will they use her skill bar if she stops like that?
Whoa, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro, and when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points
Y'all
are
know
at their
I'm gonna run her
maximum
mono
level,
Geo anyway.
then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand.
If I
her
get
now.
her.
Nice.
I can't-
Shilonen's
can't-
abilities work best
yeah.
when there are at least 2
If I
different
get her.
Hydro,
Hopefully I can
Pyro,
get her.
Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance.
That is nice
Of
though.
course,
If I want to
Shilonen
play her
also
in other
works in teams with
teams.
multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo,
It's
then
so
her normal
cool.
attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring Natlan. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals. Alright, that's all we have for
Oh
Shilonen's
no!
skills.
Yep.
They changed
Oh, I
it.
forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging.
She used to be able to
The
just
Pyro
heal.
Archon even appointed
Now
her
she
to
needs like
forge an ancient
element
name for the
characters to
Traveler.
heal.
Ancient names
Aw.
record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check
Wait,
out
it's
Travel
fine,
Chronicles Nanatsukayan
because there's a
in
sword I can
version
use.
5.1 to learn
I'll show you
more
guys
about
after this,
Shilonen
but there's a
and
sword I
ancient
can
name
use
forging.
that heals for her.
And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra Primo Gems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
Speaking of forging an ancient name for the Traveler, at the end of the last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't
Act
recorded,
3
then
and
it's
4?
going to be
How many
pretty
acts
tricky
are
to
there?
forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Here's Seat
Her
Lolly.
tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wayub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Yes.
Of course,
What the heck?
the Traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious
Oh.
member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Yo, why does he
There's
look like
so
an
much to
anime?
look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra Primo Gems from this Archon
Oh,
quest,
he's
right?
electricity.
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn
Yo,
an extra 500
what the
Primo Gems
heck?
if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1.
Wait, do we
But
get 500
that's
for
not all.
each or just
Extra
one?
rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1.
Oh yeah, I
Travelers
remember
can
this.
earn a total of 400 extra Primo Gems by completing related world quests
Okay,
and
okay,
increasing
okay.
Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who
Sweetums.
already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during
Yeah,
the new
I already
version.
100%
But don't
the
worry
area.
if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah. Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the
Notice how they say
exploration rewards will
Natlan
be available
areas,
for
so
2
like
versions.
Shnaya is not
That
gonna
way,
happen.
travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra Primo Gems. Each version comes with a ton of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound though. These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a
They
tough
remind. Oh
time.
no.
Tell me about it.
They remind me of
Luckily,
Swarm from
the corrosion
Sario.
levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's
Now we got
insect
Swarm
net
in
to break
Genshin.
their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific
There he
underground
is.
cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers.
It's the guy
If
I'm gonna
you
have to
manage to beat
face.
this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I
Special
bet
materials?
Shilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
What do you mean by that? What
Okay,
do you mean by
we
that?
introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look
There it
forward
is.
to event wishes for Shilonen and Chiori.
Okay,
A-
why is she in the first half game? If she was in the second half, it would have been so much easier to get her. But now it's like, for me to get her, I have to go through a lot of bullshit. Oh man.
New 5-star sword, Peak Patrol Song, will be
That, you know what's funny? That sword is actually not that good. Yeah, in my opinion, it looks really cool, but I'm saying for like the stats it gives to Zelonin, it's really not necessary.
Be featured on the weapon banner.
But it
And in the
looks
second
cool.
half of version 5.1, we'll have returning event wishes
Yeah.
for Nahida and Hu Tao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh,
I can't wait.
they're added to the weapon banner. I thought they were forgeables. Well, I'm probably definitely not getting those then.
Wait, but it's about
I ain't
time for
pulling
our
on the
first break.
Well, who
See you
knows?
soon,
If I get
travelers.
Zelonin,
See you soon.
you know what? If I get Zelonin in my 50-50, like if I win and get her, then I think I might pull on weapon banner. That's just because Chiori's weapon is really hard to miss. Chiori's weapon is also gonna be there, so like, yeah. Another code for you guys. Woo. Some nice music.
Welcome back, travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure out where we're at.
Sumeru.
Yep, it's Sumeru City. Things are looking really festive.
I'm a nerd.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1. I
Oh.
still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Sorastana.
Right, and
Oh,
Nahida's
shit.
character teaser was so sad. Especially during that third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
Alright, finally.
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of the Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
Please tell me this is
And
all in the
Traveler
first
will
half.
serve as the Knight of Flowers
Please.
during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the
I
festival.
love the Aranara.
If you want to
Even though
learn
they give
more
me
about this year's
PTSD.
Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during
Because
version
their
5.1.
quest was so
It's
long.
time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The
Okay.
goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way,
Oh my
and
god.
you'll be able to obtain
This
a
reminds
higher
me of an
score.
indie game I
Nice.
played.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams,
Oh shit.
travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Night's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon.
Is that all in the first
Earn
half?
points by defeating as
Probably
many
not.
enemies as possible within the time limit. You can
Yeah,
even increase
nice.
your performance level
Hoyoverse,
and
nice
earn buffs
C6
by
Farina.
satisfying
Not
special
everyone has
conditions
that,
during the
friend.
challenge.
Oh, C6
This
Shiori.
should be a breeze
Oh, man.
for the Night of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha, ha.
Oh, wow. Looks like someone's excited for
Whoa!
the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope
Was that
travelers feel the
Salonen's
same way.
damage?
Hey,
Whoa.
I'm sure they will.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with
That's
4
the second
random
half.
stages.
Okay, so
Each challenge will feature
there's
different
three,
reminiscent
maybe 3
reinforcements.
events in the first
Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version
Yes.
5.1.
Oh,
Travelers
yeah.
will now be able to obtain Echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also beautiful. She
Oh, I
leaves a
love that
trail of
one.
flowers behind her.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other updates.
Oh, I
During
love that
version
one.
5.1, a few familiar faces will also be added to Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
Version 5.1 is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we
That's
haven't
not
seen
all.
in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back
Oh,
in version
Lieben.
5.1. Just like always, travelers can exchange their items for
Please
primogems
be in the
and
first
level up
half.
materials. I even heard that Natlan specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
That's nice.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Second, isn't this the third? So, I don't know. Okay. Sadly, I think there's only gonna be 2 events in the first half, and it's really scary. I don't think I'll have enough for Zalonen. Enough of my free-to-play currency, anyway. That's cute.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations. First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change allows you to skip Floor 9 in the new update if you obtain full stars on Floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining full stars on Floor 12 will allow you to skip both Floor 9 and Floor 10. Hopefully,
man.
this change will create a smoother experience.
I
That
still did
sounds
do
so
10.
convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards such as domain reliquaries will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice. We don't have to keep opening them one by one.
Reliquaries?
Continuing with more
What are
optimizations,
those?
the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time.
Sorry, just every time
You
I
can
see
also
Zalo.
sort
Ah!
by affix for an individual artifact slot.
She's so
Those
pretty.
preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Totally.
Oh,
the character
man.
ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals.
That's actually good.
This will allow you
I
to
like that.
easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and quantities in advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
Alright, travelers. Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
Yep.
We've had an incredible journey so far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
Oh gosh. Yo, anime?
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the
I love how they just show all the characters. That's funny.
We still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows.
Oh.
Put on a sturdy shell to face our perils.
Oh no!
Your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night.
Oh
Stand up
shit!
times and know what's wrong and right. The scars will finally.
Oh. See, I actually know all this stuff. Oh god! Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, they showed like freaking dragon spine and oh my god. And when Xiao fell in the chasm.
Travel through infinite dusks and knowns. Break through the strong tide to reach the other
Oh.
side. I hear about
Oh no.
your last race. Some words are heavy when some words are light.
Oh, I cried at that one.
We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire. The memories softly touch my feet. The freedom
Oh.
I wanna seize takes me to an unknown place. At the journey's end, we will story will go on.
Oh.
Quest along the
Here's to 4 years of Genshin Impact!
Hey, happy birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely gonna have that song on repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released.
Yay!
The album contains 3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Yay! We can finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Totally.
So if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And we're just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah. No, totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Woo! I can't believe I streamed a black screen. Oh boy. But yeah, that was it, peoples. I hope you all enjoyed. The vacuum's going off now, so I gotta go. Bye!